they have a set pattern. I don't need to set a pattern. Complete utter honesty, I've done every single GT. I think that was one of my, be consistent every day. Even if it is 5 hours, 4 hours, every day, sit down, learn something.
So good afternoon everyone. Again, I have another student of the DBMCI Kochi Face-to-Face batch, Dr. Abraham. Right, so I'll give his introduction. He did his MBBS, he's a 2018 batch MBBS graduate from Pushpagiri Medical College, and last year in NEET PG he got a rank of 1.5 lakh, 1.48 lakh. And this year he has turned that around from a 1.5 lakh to a 2600, 2609 if I'm not wrong, 2609 rank. An amazing turnaround story which tells, in the very beginning I would say that tells anyone who has gotten good rank that it all takes is 1 year and you can turn your life around if you are dedicated, if you are focused. And we'll ask about that dedication and focus with Abraham. Right. First tell me, when you got this 2600 rank, what was your reaction? To
be honest, I didn't believe it.
Okay.
Like, it was surreal.
Yeah.
And I instantly called Nidhin sir and I asked him to cross-check my rank because I was not sure whether it was my
rank or not. Okay.
So he cross-checked it for me and told me, this is your rank. I was like, yeah, this has actually happened. Yeah. Then I called my parents up and they were like, are you sure?
Even they were in disbelief. Great, no doubt about that. But sure, again, tells you that, you know, if you work hard, if you do, if you're dedicated enough, you will definitely get the rank that you desire. So you decided after your MBBS, you decided to come here, you did the face-to-face batch, you did the learning at a face-to-face batch. Why specifically face-to-face? A lot of people tend to stay back home, want to study.
I thought consistency. Because the classes, they have a set pattern. I don't need to set a pattern.
Okay.
Like, they're giving me the pattern and I can just follow that pattern. I thought it might be easier because I'm not that studious. I'm not that guy who creates a plan for himself. I'm okay with if someone gives me a plan, I can follow that.
You can follow that.
Yeah, I can follow that. So I thought,
very true. If you feel you are not motivated enough, and if you feel that someone else gives you a plan and you can follow that plan, face-to-face is an amazing,
exactly.
You know, it's much better than trying to set your own plan or trying. Yeah, right, great. So how did you prepare over this 1 year? What was your preparation strategy?
I think I'll split it into 2 halves.
Okay.
The first half was basically me trying to figure out what is happening.
Okay.
Like the subjects, I was getting familiarized with subjects because in my college, some of the subjects are like neglected.
Okay.
I can tell that it's not even there. And I got to know that all these short subjects exist.
Okay.
And one by one, I went through them. Actually, I went through short subjects first, to be honest, because I was absolutely clueless about them. Then I went to the major subjects because I was a little bit stronger with the major subjects. That was my first half. Then the second half was the question half.
Okay.
Then I went into the GTs. Then I did every single Marrow GT available.
Okay.
Like, literally every single GT I've done. And with complete utter honesty, I've done every single GT. I think that was one of my strong points. I did the GTs properly. And I think that phase of my preparation was the one that brought me that
push,
that oomph. And that changed everything. I think from a 90 correct student, it jumped up to 140. And I stagnated there, but still, I got the confidence that something will happen.
Something will happen. Faced a lot of personal troubles. You had hepatitis and you had you know, certain issues in your families as well. We won't go into that. A lot of people do face those troubles. Any advice? Obviously, advice sounds hollow, but anything you can tell them that I think maybe they can also overcome.
There was one interaction with Tamim sir actually.
Okay.
And I think Tamim sir said clearly that this 1 year, he told one specific thing, like when you sit to study, you break your back, right? That is the point you should not stop. That is where everyone is there. You should just go one step more. Just one step more. And I went one step more.
And here you are with the 2600 rank. Very true. It's very true. Like, you know, it's just 1 year. Break your back and go one step further.
Just one step. This is the exact statement from Tamim sir, and I just took it to heart.
Great, excellent, great. So, who was your favorite faculty?
Tamim sir,
by far. Great. And which was your least favorite subject? Not faculty, least subject, favorite subject.
Subject, I would say the short subjects, because at the end of the day, you're studying them to just get the marks. That is the brutal reality of it, and it's tough to learn them also because you don't know anything about it, and you have to go through every single aspect of it. And they ask a lot of weird things from them. It's tough to learn. I would say the entire short subjects bundled into one package is tough for you. And you were also a residential student here. Yeah.
So how was the experience as a residential student?
I would say as a residential student, the biggest thing is consistency around you. I'm not saying consistency for myself. I'm saying consistency around me. That kind of pushes the consistency in me.
Great. And if you ever had a bad score, you said you did stagnate at 140, but let's say you were having bad scores. How did you motivate yourself to keep on pushing yourself further and further?
The main thing was, like, first of all, I analyzed what happened.
Okay.
and I went through the wrong ones. And then I thought, it's a GT here. My best GT is come.
True. That's very true. I think Raja sir says it that the best day to give the exam should be your NEET PG.
Exactly.
Right.
That is the exact point that I imbibe.
Yeah. That the best day should be to give should be. So what are your further plans now? What do you want to do?
I think I'll take general surgery probably in Trivandrum. That is the plan, and I hope the allotment helps me.
You should definitely get that. I really hope that. So before I end, a little bit of some rapid fire, this one-liner question. So first reaction when you saw your rank, like you said,
I didn't believe it.
You didn't believe it. Disbelief, right? So what was the subject you felt was toughest to revise in last 1 month?
Pharmacology.
Pharmacology. Okay. Which subject you felt you had the best, was the best subject and gave you a lot of confidence?
I think surgery and OBG, because JR sir and Ramishri ma'am, the notes they give is like, I think, you can just go through them and everything just comes to you.
Okay.
Especially the flowchart method of sir is just excellent.
Then at night, when you're studying late at night, what do you prefer, coffee or tea?
Nothing, I don't drink anything. I don't caffeinate myself. I prefer the pure sleep. I try to stay away from everything.
Between reading room or your hostel room, what do you prefer where to study?
No, I was a reading room boy.
Reading.
That's the exact word for it.
That's all right. And one GT where you felt, okay, I need to push myself further.
And the GT I would say is the Marrow GT, that NEET mock they done. And I was very poor in that. That devastated me. Then I talked to Nitin sir and he told me, like, obviously he gave me the advice which was necessary to understand that it's the GT. At the end of the day, it's a GT, and obviously the real exams are coming up. And that gave me the push, and I started, preparing more harder. And eventually I think it worked out.
Obviously it worked out, right? Any favorite memory of this campus?
I think at the end of the day, this campus is very beautiful. Like, it's very calming. Like, even after class also, when you stand here, it doesn't feel very cramped up, or it doesn't feel like you're in a pressure cooker. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a pressure cooker.
I know, it's
very open. It's
as
very,
a faculty also, I love coming here to this.
It's very comfortable. Campus. Everything is comfortable.
And one final message to any of your upcoming juniors who are preparing here in the face-to-face.
Main problem is me coming from a private medical college with very poor academic background, and from a family of non-doctors. I think the first thing is believe in yourself. Believe that you also can do it. And I think be consistent every day. Even if it is 5 hours, 4 hours, every day, sit down, learn something.
Great. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It was a wonderful chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abraham. Great.